Can you win a Heisman as a punt returner at NCAA 25? This is part 4 of a series where I'm trying to find that out. Our next game is up against Iowa, and this game got off to a really good start right away. Their special teams weren't amazing, though they did slow me down some, and I was not concerned at all about their offense scoring on me, ending my goal of going 13 straight games with a shutout. So I just focused on running back as many kicks as I could with Travion Henderson, and that was going pretty smoothly because I had figured out at this point in the season how to manipulate the other team's punt team. But then disaster nearly struck when the Iowa quarterback decided he was actually Patrick Mahomes and hit this ridiculous pass downfield, almost leading to a touchdown. And from there, they kept moving the ball, getting farther into field goal range, putting in jeopardy my goal of allowing 0 points all year until he threw a terrible pick, which honestly is a lot more Iowa quarterbacky than throwing that amazing pass that almost led to a touchdown. We won easily, and we kept our shutout streak intact. We had a pretty good stat day, all things considered, and I decided to permanently bench all of my defensive line starters, putting in the backups to make sure the starters didn't win the Heisman over my punt returner. And then we had Oregon, undoubtedly the most talented team we were going to play all year. I expected real problems when it came to forcing them to punt. They have one of the best offenses with a really experienced quarterback, not to mention the fact that they have really athletic guys on their punt team, meaning it was going to be more difficult to return kicks to the house. But I honestly got off to a pretty good start. I knew I wasn't going to have something like 13 touchdowns in this game like I did against Western Michigan, but we were able to score on Oregon with relative ease. And Dylan Gabriel was not a problem at all when we were playing defense. We got multiple safeties, we got interceptions, we forced fumbles. He was not a threat and never got particularly close to scoring. And I had one of my favorite punt returns of the season in this game. Breaking tackles, taking off, weaving through the defense, just barely making it to the finish line before we ran out of stamina. We had an impressive 41-point win, another shutout, and we had a good stat day, all things considered. And when we check in on the season stats, we already have 38 punt return touchdowns, over 3,200 yards. We are looking good, and we are doing pretty well in the Heisman race as well.